All right, welcome back, folks. Professor Almeida here. Happy Thursday, everyone. And I want to check in with both my COSA 25 and 50 folks for two main reasons. Number one, geometrics, and number two, both courses have assignments due on Sunday, November 30th, and that falls during Thanksgiving break. So I want to make sure that you are all on track. And again, this video is meant to check in with you. Now, because it is Thursday, I will be in Canvas course chat 9 until noon Pacific time today. You can also send me a message in the Canvas inbox, and I'll be more likely to respond to you right away during my student office hours. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right in. So if you are interested in going for the Moss, hopefully you've been paying attention to the announcements. So here's COSA 25. Check out this announcement for more information about your Moss Access Expert 2019 certification exam. COSA 50 folks will be looking at this for weeks 15 and 16. And speaking of COSA 50, you'll see that I've posted information here about your Moss Excel 365 exams, and I've also made a mention of the Moss Access Expert. Again, that's going to be weeks 15 and 16. And then for my dual enrollment folks, today you will be taking your Moss Excel 365 exam in class. Hopefully you see this in time before we get to class later today. And don't forget, geometrics aside, you still have other assignments as well. So COSA 25 folks, you still have chapter 8, and then going into next week, the week of November 24th, you have your chapter 9 assignments as well, in addition to geometrics. And then for my COSA 50 folks, don't forget about your capstone project. Again, go back, look at my announcements, especially concerning the Moss and the special deal. Now, next week, you only have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to seek out support, whether in person at the COS Computer Labs or by contacting COS Tech Support. You've seen this page several times now. You can get to it from Canvas, and if you scroll down, you'll see a way to contact our instructional assistants. If you wait until Thanksgiving and then that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to be on your own. So if you need to get support, do so while you can. All right, and then finally, here we are in geometrics. Again, if you haven't had a chance to get started with this, go back, look at my previous announcement videos, and then watch the video on using geometrics. The code to redeem is on our Canvas class homepage. It's in bold. You can just copy and paste it into the box. And if you're at home, don't forget to download and install Geometrics SMS. So COSA 50 folks, COSA 50, you're working on your Excel 365 practice exams. All you need to do is just choose one of these three practice exams. And I'm just looking for a passing score in training mode. Now, COSA 25 folks, for week 9, you have your skill review 1. So if you go under quizzes, you have your skill review 1, and then week 10, you have your skill review 2. Now, if you want to turn in your score report, you should see this 3-dot menu to the right of the exam you took. You're going to choose score report. And then you're going to see this print button here to the right. Again, I'm just looking for a passing score of 700 or better in training mode. Now, I'm very well aware that there are some issues with the tasks in geometrics, especially with access. If you're having a hard time with a certain task, just mark it and move on. I'm looking for a passing score of 700 or better. Okay, it doesn't need to be 1,000. If you get a 700, 850, 1,000, you're still going to get full credit. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Also, as a disclaimer, I have no control over geometrics, and that includes time limits. So again, you're going to hit the print button. You're going to change your printer to save as PDF. Take a moment, check your printout? Does it have your name? Does it have the correct exam? Does it show what mode you're in, when you took the exam, all that good stuff? You're going to save it, right? You're going to save it to your computer. And then when it's time to turn in the assignment, okay, I'm just going to use, you know what, I'll just use COSA 50 as an example here. So when it's time to turn in the assignment, you're going to see this, well, it's going to say start assignment. Now, because I've already done this example with my class, it'll say new attempt, but it will say start assignment, and then you'll see this big, huge area where you can drag and drop your PDF file, and then from there, submit assignment. Now, even if you don't pass, turn in your score results anyway, okay? You can keep resubmitting either until you pass or, you know, you get a better score right up until the due date. So again, don't wait until Thanksgiving weekend to start, because if you run into issues, you'll be on your own. So with that, I wish you all the best of luck with G-Metrics. And if you're going for the MOS, take a look at the information I provided. Good luck with the MOS. Do check out my special deal in the syllabus. Enjoy your Thanksgiving break. Take care of yourselves out there, and I'll see you around. Thanks for watching.